In a whimsical world where dreams floated like clouds and every day was filled with enchantment, there lay Toddler Fairyland. This magical realm was a place where tiny fairies, each as curious as a toddler, embarked on delightful adventures, spreading magic and wonder wherever they fluttered. One morning, as the sun painted the sky with soft pink and gold hues, the fairies of Toddler Fairyland gathered at the base of a grand, sparkling tree known as the wishing tree. This tree was special, for it granted wishes and held the stories of the land. Luna, the smallest fairy with wings that shimmered like moonlight, clapped her hands in excitement. "Today, we get to hear a new story from the wishing tree," she exclaimed. Her friends, Pippin the playful, Flora the flower fairy, and Spark the bright, gathered around. The wishing tree began to glow, and its leaves rustled with a magical melody. Once upon a time, the tree began. There was a little fairy named Breezy. Breezy loved to play with the wind, creating gentle breezes that made the flowers dance and the leaves rustle. One day, while Breezy was playing near the rainbow falls, she noticed something unusual. The rainbow, which always sparkled in bright colors, was beginning to fade. Breezy's heart fluttered with worry. Without the rainbow, the joy and colors of Toddler Fairyland will fade too, she thought. Determined to save the rainbow, Breezy decided to seek help from her friends. She flew to the flower meadow, where she found Flora singing to the blossoms. "Flora, the rainbow is losing its colors. Can you help me find a way to restore it?" Breezy asked. Flora, with her gentle smile, replied, "Of course, Breezy. Let's ask Pippin and Spark. Together, we can find a solution." They found Pippin by the sparkling pond, making bubbles with the water sprites. "Pippin, we need your playful spirit to help us bring back the colors of the rainbow," Breezy explained. Pippin, always eager for an adventure, agreed. "Let's make this the most fun mission ever," he said, blowing a giant bubble. Finally, they found Spark in the shimmering forest, where he was lighting up the paths for other fairies. "Spark, we need your brightness to restore the rainbow's colors," Breezy said. Spark, glowing with enthusiasm, joined the group. "With all of us together, we can do anything." The friends flew back to the Rainbow Falls and huddled together to come up with a plan. Flora suggested gathering the colors from nature. "We can collect red from the roses, orange from the marigolds, yellow from the sunflowers, green from the grass, blue from the sky, and violet from the violets," Pippin added. "And we can mix them with the magic of our laughter and play." Spark nodded. "And I'll use my light to weave the colors back into the rainbow." With their plan set, the fairies set off on their mission. They gathered the colors from around Toddler Fairyland, filling their tiny baskets with the vibrant hues. Along the way, they spread joy and laughter, making their journey even more magical. When they returned to the Rainbow Falls, Spark used his light to blend the colors together, creating a beautiful, shimmering paint. Breezy, with her playful breezes, lifted the paint to the sky. Flora sang a sweet melody, and Pippin's laughter echoed, adding extra sparkle. As they worked together, the rainbow slowly began to regain its brilliance. The colors shone brightly, and the joy returned to Toddler Fairyland. The fairies cheered, knowing they had saved the day with their teamwork and magic. The wishing tree's story came to an end, and its leaves shimmered with approval. "Remember, little fairies," the tree said, "when you work together with love and joy, you can overcome any challenge." Luna, Pippin, Flora, and Spark hugged each other, their hearts filled with happiness. They knew that Toddler Fairyland was a place where magic and wonder thrived, thanks to the power of friendship and the enchantment of their tiny wings. And so, the fairies of Toddler Fairyland continued to live happily, creating new stories of magic and wonder every day. Their adventures filled the hearts of toddlers everywhere with dreams, laughter, and the belief that even the smallest fairies could make a big difference.